Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing the so-called COVID visa extension, and this is basically kind of a euphemism for visas that are being sort of ad hoc extended here in Thailand since the inception of the emergency decree back in 2020 regarding folks who were trapped in Thailand due to COVID-19. A recent article from the Pattaya News, that's thepattianews.com, article is titled, Royal Thai Immigration Bureau allows quote-unquote tourists on COVID-19 extension to extend again until May 29th. Quoting directly, the Royal Thai Immigration Bureau announced through an urgent memo released to the public yesterday that they were extending the so-called COVID-19 extension for those quote-unquote stuck in the country due to the virus. The previous extension allowed permission to stay until March 30 yesterday. However, one can now apply up to May 29, 2021 for a 60-day COVID-19 extension, which would technically allow people in the country to stay without having to leave or change their visa until July 27, 2021. And good point on the author here. Again, this is the Pattaya News, thepattianews.com. Article is Royal Thai Immigration Bureau allows quote-unquote tourists on COVID-19 extension to extend again till May 29th. But if you get extended, you get 60 days past wherever you extended. And if you did it on the 29th, that's not necessarily going to happen in every case, then it may be possible to get extended out into July 27, 2021. So, point being, this is more than it at first appears in terms of the status garnered by those who use it. Another thing is, I've been saying this, been like a broken record. This can end at any time. This has always been discretionary. I think as time goes on and we see more people vaccinated, things are opening up. I think it's more and more likely that they're just going to not extend at some point, and folks that were using this may fall out of status. The other thing to remember is folks that were not stuck in Thailand when the emergency decree came into effect. It's not a foregone conclusion you can utilize this type of extension, although people talk about it as if they can. We have seen situations where immigration has failed to use their discretion and felt like someone either needed to find a permanent visa category, and by permanent, something akin to a non-immigrant visa status, or leave the country. So again, this is meant for the folks that are adversely impacted by the overall situation. It is discretionary to some extent, but these discretionary powers have been extended further, and one who falls under the sort of the criteria for being able to get this can get this and maintain some status until late July of 2021 if circumstances permit.